that if we want this world to become more loving, we've got to give up the belief systems about God that are unloving. We've got to give up our personal belief systems, whether they're religious or family-based or not, doesn't really matter, that are unloving. And we've got to start to accept more loving belief systems as an emotion, as an emotional process. Once we do that, these emotions of love will drive our nature. And once they drive our nature, we will be loving to other people around us. They will feel our love and then feel like they would like to do the same thing to others. And eventually you have this growing, and for the sake of a term, I can't call it anything other than just a movement, if you call it that, a groundswell of people who have decided to love rather than to live in violence and rather to live in fear. And so rather than doing that, they want to love. And I feel once we do that, and I'm not talking here about free sexual love, I'm talking about the real love that comes when I treat you as I would like to be treated. That kind of love. And once we all decide to act in harmony with that principle, this world will be a much better place to live in.
Of course.
Yeah.
You mentioned the sexual promiscuity, the 60s, the drugs, rebellion. So that brings me to, what about the morality that religion gives? Each religion gives their own version. Is there a certain set that is correct, and what religion did that come from?
Well, I believe that once we all begin to accept that there is a God of love, and we accept that we are able to communicate with this God of love through a process, then we will be able to listen to God about what is moral and what is not. And instead of taking our own ideas about what is moral, that we will start to accept God's ideas about what is moral. But as an underlying principle, whenever somebody is hurt by an action that we take, we must consider whether we have taken a moral action or not. Now, I'm not talking about someone being hurt about being told the truth, because to me the truth is always going to be beneficial to the individual. In fact, I believe the truth will set me free. That's why I said it. But we need to take a look at ourselves by going, okay, what actions have I taken that have harmed another, that they have expressed the harm about, that they've felt hurt about, that are truly loving or truly unloving? I need to ask myself the question. So